I'm Cisco.
I am Mason.
Here at Texas Handcraft, the process to bamboo a bicycle is relatively simple. 3 steps. We take a broken frame like this, or a good frame, and we transform it into a custom bicycle. The process starts with we lug it, we glue it, we pin it, and we wrap it with FiberFix. I'm going to hand it over to Mason, and he'll explain a little bit more.
Thanks, Steve. So I really just want to give you a couple of examples of what we've done so far. This was the first bike that I ever did. And when I get closer and show you kind of the difference between what we used to do and FiberFix, it's pretty impressive. This is a 2-part epoxy with a cotton drawstring that I would buy from the hardware store. I would have to mix the 2-part epoxy for about 15 minutes. Then I would soak the drawstring. I'd have to put on pretty thick rubber gloves. Wrap it. It was a gummy mess. Then I would wrap that in electrical tape to make sure it dried tight. And it would take about 8 hours to dry. So messy, took a long time. Hit or miss sometimes working correctly. This is the first bike I ever did. It obviously has that wrapping all over. But if you look at the close-up, you can tell there's a pretty remarkable difference between how good your product looks and how good, or how poor the old bit looks. Here's another broken bike. Somebody was riding and a car came up behind him and completely ripped off the rear dropouts. This was a road bike. I decided it needed to be a fixed gear and it needed to be left side drive. So I lugged the hollow carbon frame with bamboo and then put in steel dropouts, and woo! So with this second to last example, you saw in a couple of the earlier examples around where the joints of the frame were, there was a lot of material built up. I wanted to have a sleeker, faster looking frame with this one, and obviously the FiberFix at the joint is able to be sanded. It ends up looking really well after you do it, and it makes it look like there's nothing there. So that's the really awesome part of this example. Alright, last example. This is an old tri-frame that I've got about 100 hours worth of work on right now. There's 8 boxes of FiberFix on here. And the great thing about the FiberFix with this frame is that I can do pretty radical designs. I've got bamboo in a carbon fiber frame with a hard maple seat post. That FiberFix all through here and all through here and all through here is allowing me to hide that transition, but it also gives me material to build upon to create an even more awesome design. How about that?